Guys, we're going to go over piecewise functions. So if you looked at part one of the 604 tutorial, you'll notice that they're the same functions I used there. So I'm going to go pretty quickly through the graphing. For y equals 3x plus 1, the y-intercept is at 1, and then to make the point, I'm going to go up 3 over 1. So there's my line. So what you're going to do is, just as I showed you in part one of the tutorial, for 604 is that you're going to graph the line. However, these arrows will not still be there because piecewise functions have what's called conditions. So the condition for this function, sorry, I kind of covered it up while I circled it, is it's only being used where the values of x are less than 1. So here's where x is 1. I am only using this part of the line for the x values that are less than 1, which are all the numbers this way, because 0 is less than 1, -1 is less than 1, -2 is less than 1. Any number that's being used where x is greater than 1, I'm not going to use it. So meaning any point where it's to the right of where x is 1, I'm going to erase that part of the line. And notice that it just says x is less than 1. So it doesn't include where x is 1, so I'm going to make an open circle there. And now, for your parabola, there's a little typo there. I'm going to graph x squared plus 1, which again, I graphed it in detail on the first slide, so I'm just going to kind of graph it quickly here. It is a parabola, and this is what the parabola looks like. However, if you look, the condition is I'm only using it where x is greater than or equal to 1. So here's where x is 1 again. The numbers greater than or equal to 1 are to the right of it, meaning anything to the left needs to go. So I'm going to erase any part of the graph that is less than or, sorry, just less than 1. I'm trying to figure out how to erase this without, that's not really going to work out though. Okay, so just going to kind of reiterate the line here. Okay, so I'm only using this where x is greater or equal to 1, which is right here. And that's it, this little part of the parabola. Now, why am I putting a closed circle here where I put an open circle for the line? Because this says or equal to 1, meaning I can include 1. That means a closed circle where x is 1. And then that's it. These are piecewise functions. That means you're taking a piece out of each graph. You graph the whole function first and then look at the condition and check what part you need to erase. Okay, guys, I hope this helps.